we got to build a hill.
I've got just a little place.
You can't go there.
Get the back money. I need some money. What a bummer.
You know what? I can't get the cheese up, so just...
Make sure you get a shot of this. She used her hands.
Happy birthday, Fizz. I hope you have many more.
Happy birthday, Fizz, and I really consider you a good friend. Talk, Trina?
Happy birthday, Fizz. We love you.
Put on all time, Gary? Time. Hi, Fizz. Happy birthday. They told us to tell stories about you, but the only story I can remember is that real hot day over in the junkyard with Gibbons and you and that old man drinking warm water. And here we are just putting gallons of pop down us. Have a happy birthday, Fizz. Talk to you later.
Happy 55th birthday, Fizz.
Happy birthday, Fizz. Hope you had a great day.
Birthday, Fizz, from the Stone family. Looking back at the times when we've gone to the dunes, we've really appreciated all your enjoyment and antics. So happy 55th and thanks a lot.
Say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Fizz.
No, you take it. You got it. Hey, I don't want this. You got it. Just wish you a Merry Christmas or a Happy Birthday.
I'm Joy, Fizz's 20th wife. Happy birthday, Fizz.
A lot of people think my name is Jane Townsend. I'm actually Fizz's 21st wife. I know it's a shock, June, I'm sorry, but Fizz and I were married on the 21st, and I was 21, and so was he. And we did have 21 kids, but we sold them. So, Fizz, I just want to say happy 55th birthday.
Happy birthday, Fizz. I know I can't wish anything else except the best of luck in the years to follow, and I hope we never lose each other as friends. And I'll tell you what, you're one of the best. Thanks, Fizz, for being there for me, too. I don't know, I just think you talk.
Okay, I'm talking. Fizz, happy 55th. I hope you have 55 more. I'll never forget the first time I went over to your garage. We're walking around up in that place, and you had more stuff than I could possibly imagine. I don't know where you collected it all from, but it's been a hell of a nice deal knowing you, and I certainly hope I know you for another 55 years. Thanks.
Are you ready? Hi, I'm Mary Lou, and I'm Fizz's, what am I, the 18th wife? Just to let you know, there's a whole bunch of us. And we want to wish you a very happy 55th birthday, and keep on trucking. Take that big sign with you.
I've never known Fizzy to go 55 miles an hour, so I followed him a few times. Happy birthday, Fizz.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Fizz, happy birthday, buddy. I'm going to tell a story in a little while, okay? So I'll be back.
Hi, Fizzy. I'm your 16th, I think, wife. Happy birthday, many more.
Happy birthday, Fizz. Good luck.
Yeah, happy birthday, Fizz. I just want to tell you a little story. Well, I want to tell June a story that I'm actually Fizz's 15th wife, and even my husband doesn't know about it. But happy birthday, Fizz.
Well, the secret's out. I'm Fizz's 22nd wife. So we want to wish you a happy birthday and many more.
Hi, Fizz. I'm your illegitimate son.
Happy birthday, Fizz, from Bill and Sherry Serafini.
Mooney, Bill! Mooney!
No, I'm not going to moon them.
Happy birthday, Fizz, from your 17th wife.
You cheating again?
Yeah, I guess.
This is your 19th wife, Fizz, and your children say, "Where are you to play tic-tac-toe? We're looking for you." Jenny and Lisa send their best wishes, too.
I don't know a damn thing to say other than happy birthday, Fizz. It's been great having you as a friend. Thanks a lot for everything you've done for me and my family and my kids, and oh, that's a bunch of bullshit. I don't know. Happy birthday, Fizz.
Happy birthday, Glenn. I hope you have many more. Double nickels is quite a feat. Congratulations, and we'll see ya. Here you go. Say happy birthday to Grandpa.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Say, we love you.
We love you.
Randy.
Hey, Dad, happy birthday. I have to say you're a great dad, an even better grandfather, and I would even say a great man. You can attest to that by as many people as are here today to show that they care and how special you are to them. Happy birthday. Say hi. Abby, you want to say hi to Grandpa?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
Bye.
Fizz, happy 55th birthday, guy.
Happy 55th, Fizz.
Just want to say happy birthday, Fizz. Appreciate all the little parts you've given me for my truck. I hope you have a few more to go. Thanks.
Criticism segment.
That's it.
So, cans that are out in the hallway come from an incident a few years ago when we realized that it was getting close to being, I think it was an anniversary. And we were trying to figure out what we were going to do. And so one Sunday morning at breakfast, and you all know that we all get together for breakfast every Sunday morning for the last 20 years in the same booth, in the same restaurant. I came in and plopped a plastic bag down in the middle of the table. And Erler says, "What's this?" I said, "Well, rather than get you a gift certificate to a restaurant someplace, I brought you a romantic dinner for two." He said, "What is it?" I said, "It's a can of Spam, can of peas, a box of macaroni and cheese, and 2 gold-plated paper plates. Since your favorite meal in the world is Spam, macaroni and cheese, and peas." Now, I tried to get these people here to concoct Spam for you people today, but they wouldn't do it. So, consequently, we got you the first ever on the face of the earth functional dash plaque. It's a dash plaque to show that you were here today. Plus, you got forever meat that you can put in your highway box for an emergency when you need it. So, that said, who's going to be next?
I will.
Mr. Tuna.
Jim's much bigger than me. I'll start with more recent history and let some of you older people do old history. A couple of years ago, we were all at Kalamazoo for the Nats North, and as we normally do, we collected in the parking lot Saturday morning to go to breakfast. I walked out and Bev walked out, and I saw Fizz looking at me like this. You know, the Fizz look, you know. He was eyeballing me, and he was eyeballing Bev, and he was eyeballing me, and kind of walking around avoiding He was marking territory on the perimeter, I guess. I don't know what he was doing. We get to breakfast, and we're back out in the parking lot of the restaurant before we go to the fairgrounds. And Bev walks up to Fizz and says, "Hi, Fizz, how you doing?" And he said, "It's you! It's you! It's Bev!" And she said, "Yeah, what do you think?" He said, "I thought Charlie was here with a different woman." She had cut her hair and colored it. Fizz, same woman, long time, okay?
We were up in Jefferson, Wisconsin, I don't know how many years ago, at a flea market swap meet up there like we did, and there was a bunch of us. I can't even remember, I think Jim was with, and probably Ronnie Myers. When we were, Fizz's motor skills weren't real great back then. And we were kind of walking in line, there's 4 or 5 of us together. And we had a ditch that we had to go across. So we walked down through this ditch, and all of a sudden, we keep walking, and look back, no Fizz. He's down in the bottom of the ditch, just shuffling. So we had to go back and help him up out of the ditch, and he just never was real good at that. He's much better now. But next.
And he doesn't drink it.
No, not at all.
Hello, everybody. My name's Bob. My theme tonight is, I guess, on firsts. There are 3 firsts that I'd like to talk about with Fizz. Well, the first is, first of all, the placemats that you have in front of you. Shows a little character by the name of Fizzby, or Fizz. I don't know if a lot of you know, but that is where his name came from. And it is a mask kit that was from Clark Oil Company in the early 60s. And feel free, I've got some extras of those. You can make a mask up. Just to be foolish, I guess. It does work. Okay? So, that's the last one.
Leave it on.
What? Want one more time?
Leave it on. Leave it on.
Leave it on? Oh, man. I don't know. Oh. The second first was first time I ever met Fizz. And some of you have known him a lot longer than I have, but my first experience was a situation where I had a bad radiator, and I was told to go down to this little place down at the end of Sycamore Street and have my radiator fixed. He fixed it within a day, and I went back there and I asked him how much, and he said, "It's 20 bucks, but," and some of you have heard this but, "do you have any car parts to trade instead?" So I went rummaging around. I looked in several areas. I didn't really have anything available because I was a poor student. And I went down there and I handed him the $20. He said thank you. He looked real disappointed though, you know, to get money instead of car parts. But the third first was the first time we ever invited Fizz to our home. And some of you can also remember the first time you met the man. And it's all, you're thinking about that, aren't you? The first time you met him. My wife really didn't know him, and we were talking in the living room, and she asked him a question, and she did not get an answer right away because he went to several different subjects and other stories. And when we finally ended the party, we looked at each other while we're cleaning up, and she said, "You know, I asked him something, and he didn't answer. He went and talked about something else. Is this guy okay?" And I said, "You just didn't wait around long enough to get your answer." You know, so if you've ever had a conversation with the man, it's always been a very interesting one, and it's always been a trip. Okay? Always. Fizz, happy birthday. Thank you.
This is Harry Harris
label thing on it, a tag. They usually bolt it into whatever you have. And during one of our parties, he stood up on a lawn chair in my garage while people were eating, and he saw this little emblem on the furnace. And the next thing I know, he is unscrewing it. And I don't know why, but he comes with his own screwdriver. And then we all know he has to date everything. So then he comes with a Sharpie marker, and he puts the date on it, and whose house it came from. And if he had to pay for it, he puts the cost on it. So these are the things he brings with him. And the last really awful thing he did, this is a lint from one of my chairs in the living room, because in the group of about 30 people, he turned my Lazy Boy chair upside down. He wanted it to rock while the footrest was up, so he turned the chair upside down in the middle of the room, and out came a penny and some old popcorn and a few other goodies all over my floor. Not that I'm a lousy housekeeper, but I'm sure we all have lint. So he adjusts my chair. So when you stand in it, it tilted about like this. So anyway, you know, be careful when you invite him over. He's not the perfect party guest, but he's a barrel of fun.
That was good.
This is yours. I put a date on myself. Her anniversary date. We're talking here now. Mrs. Henry, his eldest granddaughter.
Yeah, you think so? For those of you that don't know me, my name's Brad. You could probably say I started my mechanical career at Fizz's shop when I was a junior in high school. When I first saw him, the first time he ever saw me, I was at a class play. I think I was a sophomore. Fizz's first comment was, when he first saw me, is, I was wondering how they got a 6th grader to come and play that part. In very many recent years, we've gone to the sand dunes up in Michigan together. And as far as a house guest, he may not be, but a tent guest, at least he's housebroken. He does go outside. Not very far, but he will go outside. One thing we've heard, up in Michigan, there's a go-kart track up there. It's a slick track where the corners are slick, and they're a winged sprint car. They look just like a World Outlaw car. We were standing in line, probably 15 people away, and Fizz is looking, and I told him, I says, you know, the only lap you have to lead is the last lap. He kind of chuckled it off. We get in our turn, we're driving around. I come up behind Fizz on the last lap. Come around, he just gave him a little shot in the butt, and around I went. I won the race. He come back and he looked at me and he says, you weren't lying, all you gotta lead's the last lap. Happy birthday. Man, I had a great fun. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie.
Now, somebody's out there. Come on, step up. Oh, one nice get into the equation anyway. So, well, let's see.
Bobby knows a few stories.
Bob? Bob? You want to tell Detroit stories? Yeah, come on, let's tell Detroit stories. Come on. Come on.